routers you are based on the port address. So port address table. So your whatever the through the application names means whatever the different sessions you are created. So based on the different port addresses, so that will be delivered to the exactly to your PC only. So like the port address, different port address will be dynamically created from whatever your request from your PC. So if you come to the routing tables, normal routers also have the two types of the tables. What are the two types of the tables? RIB table, routing information tables, forwarding information tables. So these two tables will be created normally available in the normal traditional routers. So in MPLS also we are having the other than these two routers also, these two tables also will be there apart from that one. So we are having the another two tables. So that is the label information base and label forwarding information base. So these two are also tables. Means based on the means what are the labels are created and from this router. So which label is coming on one side interface say what is the label is coming and on which interfaces. So what is the outgoing label? For example, label number 2, label number 20 is coming from this side. Coming with the label number 20. So from here, label number 30, this is port number 1, interface 2, and then new label has been added here. So this is 40. This is port number, interface number 4. One more interface. So interface 5. So this is label number 50. So means this total information. So means what is the interface, what is the incoming label, and what is the outgoing interface, and what is the outgoing label. So means all this label information and ultimately label forwarding information. How the labels are forwarding towards the on which interface they are going. So they are maintaining some. So that table will be called as a label forwarding information base. Is it clear, madam? We will discuss about the tables. All these tables we will discuss within few minutes once again. So these are about the label forwarding information base. Is it clear? Still any doubt? So it is a table. That is, table is maintaining the what are the labels are coming from which interface and what are the labels are going on which interface. What is the incoming interface of what is the label and what is the outgoing interface and what is the label. So these are all maintained by the within the router's IOS. Yes, madam.
Sir, thank you.
So these are all already we have discussed yesterday. So this is the label distribution protocol. How the label distribution protocol will work. This will be exchanged between the two adjacent routers. Different types of the messages will be there exchanged between the two routers. That is the key pair messages, initialization messages, label mapping messages, label withdrawal messages. So like that, there are so many messages to be. And there are different types of the modes of the LDP can be configured. Either it is the order mode and independent mode, downstream, on demand, downstream, unsolicited, liberal, and conservative. Means whether the label has to be exchanged with the other router, whether it is on demand, whether it is directly can be given without demand also. So whether the label can be, I already told if there are two paths of the work path and production path, even though the router which is not in the same path, the label should be kept ready, and so whenever the two paths were failed, so already labels are available, so the labels will be immediately exchanged and the path will be diverted automatically to the third path. So these are will be configured to the LDP. We are up to here, and today we will see what are the different types of the operations and what is the control plane, what are the different types of the tables, and if possible, how when we are integrating, so migrating, how it will be connected. So those things also we will discuss. If you see here, so there are three types of the operations in it. One is the operation, second one is the swap operation, one is the pop operation. Means when the label is added into the MPLS domain, MPLS cloud, so that will be called as a push operation. When you are remove the label, so that will be called as a pop operation. When you are swapping the label and removing the one label and adding one more label, so that will be called as a swap operation. So if you see here, so this is the swapping. So this is swapping. So here the label is coming, the label packet has come with the label number 288 and it has removed 288 and it has added the 417. Means what happened here? The swapping has been done. So means the routers, in between routers, they will do what they will do? They will do the swap operation. Pop operation. Pop operation is whatever when it is end of the in a label router, when you are delivering the IP packets to the your routers, means your normal conventional routers, that is a PRS routers are for that the router which is at the edge router, so it will remove the label and it will do the actual IP packet. So this is the pop operation. This is the popping off operation. This is the swapping. Okay, but here if you see, here also there are two labels. It is coming with the two labels. Means it has to put the one label and it has the other label only. The one label only it was sent. Means some conditions will be there. Some places when it is going from one domain to the other domain, one MPLS domain to the other MPLS domain. So it is coming with the two labels, and when it is going to the one more domain, so it will remove the previous one and it will send only one label only. So there is also the popping will be done. This is the PHP, penultimate hop popping. So penultimate hop popping means, so we know, so here we look up as the pop operations, both will be done at this router. Why? Because so which is, so have I told yesterday this one about the pop operation? This is the penultimate PHP. Have I told or not?
So briefly.
Briefly I told. Okay. See, so this is your MPLS routers connectivity. So as per we know the up to now what we have studied. So all are the LSRs and this is the LDR and this is the LDR. LDR is connected to the our, if it is a L3 switch, for example, L3 switch, always I have to tell the router, so I will put the L3 switch. Here also I will put the L3 switch. Means this is the actual IP packet. It is giving the full and it is removing the label. So these are all we know. But actually, what is the PHP means? So because this here it is doing the routing, here it is doing the switching, and here it is doing the routing. So that is the operations of the MPLS. So yesterday also we have seen routing, switching, routing. Means this router is doing the two operations. One is it is doing the routing as well as it is removing the label also. It is popping off the label as well as the routing. What is the IP address of this router? It has to send the actual IP. For example, it is having so many. It has a PRS, it is a FOIS, or like that. We have so many connectivities. Means whatever the IP address it is coming through the some label, so it has to check. So what is the IP address of this one and what is the IP address of this one? It has to check it has to route the IP address based on the routing. It has to do all the IP addresses. It has to, as per the routing table, it has to do the routing on which interface I have to send my packets to, on which router I have to send, which IP address network I have to send. Means it has lot of works because it has to do the routing as well as it has to do the removing of the label. So instead of that one, the removing of the label has been given to this router. So this router will do the removing of the label, and this will do only the routing. So the operations has been diverted. So this router will be called as a penultimate hop operator. So why? Because this router is the processor, it has to do so many operations. So for that we are doing this one. So if you see here, say it is doing the POP operation plus IP lookup. So nothing but a routing. So instead of that one, IP lookup IP lookup doing only this router, and the popping of operations given by the before router. Before this router it has given means last button router. So this will be called as a penultimate of popping. Okay. So popping is happen before the whatever the actual router. So that is the PHP router. So these are the technologies we should know when we are going to implement the MPLS in our site. And if you see here, this is the customer. So this is the path. So this path, what the path will be called? This path will be called as a LSP, label switched path. The path between the two LERs. So it is called the label switched path. And they are the customer. And here, so this is the router. This router will be PHP router. So the router, because it is a router, means label edge router LER. So and this is the PHP router. So like that you have to see. Coming to the next one, every router is having the two types of the planes. So that is the control plane. So here is clear. Any doubt you can ask me. We will discuss about the control plane and data plane. Go ahead. Okay, fine. See, every normal routers is having the RIP and FIP. I already told routing information base as well as the forwarding information base. See, means every router is having the two types of the planes. One is the control plane as well as the forwarding planes. Means the routers whatever we are doing, we are enabling the one of the protocol, either OSPF protocol or GRP protocol or OSPF protocol or BGP protocol. We are what these protocols will do based on the matrix or based on the administration distances. So they will take the some decision. So they will take the some decision. So on which route, so means on which interface, so my packets has to be sent. Means the it is a decision making, means it is a intelligent device. Means the control plane which is having the protocol. So this will take the decision making. So that will be called as a control plane. So means it is having a routing information base. So this will be called as a RIB. So this means, see for example, if you are having the network of routers, in the network you are enabled the OSPF. All the routers is having the OSPF enabled. So and you have enabled the your RIP also. For example, you have enabled the RIP also. So based on the matrix and based on the administrative distances, so it will take the only one protocol and the decision will be taken care by the control plane. So that will be called as a routing information base. So means the table will be made. So in the table, what is the means what is the path, it has to be selected based on the number of hops, number of the bandwidth or whatever the protocol matrix is. So it will take the decision. So based on the decision, it will identify the interface. So whether it is a interface number 2 or interface number 3, and which interface it has to send. So simply once if you have taken the decision, it will send to the forwarding information base. So what the forwarding information base will tell? Simply it will forward the whatever the told by the RIB. So it send these packets to the interface 2. Simply it will forward 2. Or it will tell you send the packets towards the interface number 3. So it will only forward. So this will do the forward. Means decision will be taken and it will next it will forward. Similarly in MPLS, so MPLS is also having the tables in the normal router. Apart from that, so this is also having the one more tables. So means, so I already told you. So this MPLS routers is having the protocols of the AGRP, OSPF protocols, ISIS. Along with that one, it is also having the LDP protocol. So also having the LDP protocols. So LDP is a label distribution protocol. So yesterday we told TDP is also tag distribution protocol, which is a proprietary of the Cisco. So means all these protocols will be available once if you enable the LDP. So this will work as a MPLS router, and this is the normal routers protocols. So once if you take the normal routers, so the normal routing, how the normal router works, you know that one. Similarly, it will work in the same way. So same information that will send to the again to the label information. Means the labels, local labels will be created here, and the labels which is coming from the other adjacency. So that also will be received to the here. I already told once if you enable the LDP protocol, so the labels locally will be generated, and the labels which are generated by the peer-to-peer nodes, means neighbor nodes, those are also that information also will be received say all the routers. So that information will be there. So that will be maintained in the label information base. So ultimately all this information it will be to the proper shape, and it will maintain the one table. So that table is the final table. So LFIB is the final table. So this final table is created based on the parameters of the LIB as well as the RIB as well as the FIB. So all these three together, so the final table will be created. Means ultimately the labels will be forwarded to the कौन सा interface को the labels has to be sent, whether it is interface number 2 or whether it is interface 3 or interface 1, whatever the interface. So that will be decision will be taken by the this MPLS routers based on the LDP protocols as well as the your IGP protocols. Is it clear? FIP now it is more clear than previous one. Is it clear?
Sir.
So that is all about this one. If you see this picture, whatever you have discussed up to now, so everything is incorporated in the one picture only. So if you see normal IP packet has come, means your PRS IP packets, PRS router say IP packets, normal IP packets has come. So the normal IP packets has come to here, and you are not enabled anything, so it was simply as a normal IP packet only it is gone. So it is a normal IP in, IP out. So this is not the normal router only. So the IP packets has come. So you have enabled your LDP protocol, you have added the label, and you have add the label and you have send it. So with the label number 77. So this will be called as a ingress LER. So means adding of the labels to your router is called the ingress LER. So and whatever along with the label your IP packet has come. So you have removed the IP packet label and you have sent the actual IP packet. Means removing of the label you have done. So it is a egress LER. So it is a egress LER. And the label has come with the 23, and you have added, removed, and you have added the 77. It is a swapping. Means you are having all the operations. So push operation, swap operation. So means whatever you have all discussed, all are incorporated in the same router, same picture. So that is the thing. Is it clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So this is the LSR router. We have already seen routing protocols. They are coming to the IP routing protocols and label distribution protocols. So and this is the control plane and this is the data plane. So they are coming, and the decision has taken, and the interface whatever it is forwarding toward the